closing their blinds and hiding from us because we know the truth. We know the truth. They're trying to hide it. Scientology is a very dangerous cult. Google Scientology and you'll find out more about the truth. You'll see Xenu.net. Then they got closing their blinds. How nice is that, huh? They're afraid of the truth. They're afraid of people speaking out against their nasty business, their money-making schemes, their family disconnecting. It's all about the money. And nothing more than just the money. But just money, money, and more money. Their leader even said that. Let's see if we can keep them to close their blinds and eventually close the doors. Hello, Coffee. Oh, you're going to close those 4 more blinds too? That would be fantastic to see. It would surely provide more laughs for the internet and everybody else in Toronto. Scientology is dangerous. Learn the truth. Go to Xenu.net. YouFoundTheCard.com. ex-ScientologyKids.com. Want to find out who killed Lisa McPherson and how she died? LisaMcPherson.org. Scientology is dangerous. We can see in your windows. Scientology cannot hide the truth from Anonymous and their critics.
Scream, run! Use your chance to escape! We can do that all the time. Y'all remember? Oh, what's the fuck? Yeah, I'll tell you, they used to go down to Dundas Square, and whenever I come here, we used to always insult them and troll them like crazy. Dude, me and him, we got stalked by them as we walked past, right? We opened the door, Hales in who walked out, guys were having a smoke out there, started following us like all the way down the That was the whole thing. It turned out, at first, like, Channel was a really great movement. It kind of lost momentum halfway through, but we were successful in the long run because we drained and dry. They're not doing too well anymore. Exactly, it's all important.
Oh my God!
The biggest issue was they tried to attack each individual part of Anonymous, and they actually know, you
closing your blinds again, aren't you, Scientology?
You're trying to punch jelly and you can't really hit anything. Shoot the head, whatever, it'll just go back.
Keep closing your blinds, Scientology. You show you're cowardly and you don't want to know the truth. You hate critics.
Good job, man.
Thank you for closing the blinds, Scientology. You have censored yourself.
All this happened because one guy wanted Lennox on his PS4. That's how it all started. Then they started, they hacked the old BioWare servers, and I didn't really agree with that. The one thing I really didn't agree with was when we attacked the
blinds are closed.
Studio.
A win. Double win. They're only supposed to close one side. And I close both.
Dude, that's really sad. They're just like, that's all they can do. Close the blinds.
They're closing their blinds, so you won. You made your impact. They're scared.
Exactly.
I did that myself before. I did that myself before. Just going out myself, I did it. They closed the blinds.
That's when you start like pressing your body against
all of a sudden they open the blinds. Holy shit! No, man, you know what? You guys actually helped this one guy. He got his whole family into Scientology. Then he saw your anonymous protesting. Woke up.
his wife and his kids basically shutting him out of the family. They don't talk to him anymore because he's not brainwashed anymore, but his wife and kids are. How sad is that, man? He woke up, he realized that it's all fake.
What is? You don't know what?
Scientology is a crack religion where the more money you throw on a table, the higher up in the religion you are. That's why it's famous all the celebrities.
They're really limiting
No, it's down to
There's nothing related to science in Scientology.
well, the science fiction writer.
That's the only part that's related to it.
That's why I'm really happy.
Yeah, basically it's a religion where the richer profit because their souls will be saved, and the common man has to dish out thousands and thousands. One of their books is over like $3,000, and you need to buy them all. Yeah. There was a Scientologist on my street, and he ended up actually selling his house.
Luckily for us,
because he couldn't afford it anymore. He sold his house, sold his car.
Judge off of
Probably living on the street somewhere here now.
As much as I bash on the broadcasting, the rating system, it kind of like keeps it afloat because so that's the whole problem with the Japanese market with anime. Everything is off of product sales, and a lot of people are into anime, so.
We're just gonna go right up until 4 o'clock and see what other action might happen.
But no, back to the whole.
It was my shouting that started them to close their blinds.
No, man, you know what you need to do next time? Print out a whole bunch of the masks and tape them facing the inside of the building. So when they actually do open their blinds, there's gonna be anonymous masks everywhere, man. That's what you gotta do. You gotta mind fuck them.
Clear tape. I used to do that. I used to get clear tape and just write Xeno.net on and stick it on the window. I didn't write it backwards, but the public saw it. That was when they were closed. In the morning, the tape wasn't there, except the part where the doorknob was. That was the only spot it was, like on the little mailbox instead, news box. Just stick it in the glass.
Yeah.
People are gonna see it.
No, you know what, man? You guys are doing good.
Clear tape is too hard to remove off a poster box.
After all,
That's what I'm gonna use next time, my next taping. I wonder if they're actually gonna have trouble tearing it off that glass. They're probably only going to get part of the tape off. And if they end up breaking the cover on those mailboxes, that's vandalism.
Yeah.
Then they can be charged.
Scientology for what it really is. Yeah, I know.
By the way, the buildings
I know, that's what
not
you're saying.
much
It's falling apart, man.
Because to keep any building rented on young, it costs money. They won't be here long.
Shops, they can't afford it anymore. A lot of them are being taken down now to make room for condos.
It's all what Toronto's going to be eventually.
Yeah, exactly. It's ridiculous.
Have you seen Mississauga? Even Mississauga is becoming condo land.
It's so nice. It's so nice. I look at the great highway.
I don't like it. Like Lakeshore.
18 blocks by yourself. But yeah. Really happy to see people. Check it out, definitely.
I kept it.
We took down their, we were the, I don't think Lulz, because Lulz disbanded after the 51-day crusade. Do you know who was responsible for the hacking of the American military? We hacked a bunch of their program files, their legit. Yeah, why because of fair game. I just missed the reason. Yeah, these guys, they attacked the glass, the picture, seriously? Oh yeah. Yo, this shit's on, dude. Go on YouTube. YouTube fair game. Fair game? Yeah. The BBC presentation, this is a lot there, and customer journalist who counts all the places in space economics and stuff.
Scientology is dangerous! Don't take that card! Scientology is a dangerous cult! Don't take the clips from that guy! He's lying to you! Don't take the slips from the guy walking with a bunch of paper in his hand! He's in front of National Sushi! The guy in front of National Sushi is a Scientologist trying to scam you! He's down in front of Top 10! walking up Young Street. Scientology's a